Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominique Davis, also known as Brown and Bindi, and here on this channel we practice flexibility of the mind, body, and spirit. Today we are doing a law of attraction Q&A video, so let's just jump right in because y'all know I talk a lot. Okay, so I've never really done anything like this before. I usually talk about one thing forever, but maybe I possess a capability that I wasn't previously aware of, which is articulating myself at a great speed in order to communicate the answers of life to you guys. I don't think I do, but we're gonna try our best. I'm gonna try to give myself 2 minutes to answer each of these questions. And I won't get to all of them, but maybe we'll make this a weekly thing. Comment down below if this needs to be a weekly thing. Okay, here we go. The first question is from Gratefulicious Me. Love that. How to maintain high energy level during the day while in outside reality. Dealing with everyday people and situations, how to stay connected to our higher self without forgetting about it. Okay, love this question. Yes, kitty. Yes, I'm already distracted. Okay, so here is the thing about listening to your higher self during the day. The higher self is always speaking to you. It's more so a matter of turning that voice up in your head, like you have a little volume knob and you're turning the volume knob up so that you can hear the voice more clearly. So a great way to keep your vibration up throughout the day is 1, make sure that you're breathing. Let's do that together. Let's take a breath together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Do that again. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And whenever you do that, practice releasing any tension, any built up emotions that have come from the previous part of the day, and just let that go. And also, taking moments to meditate during the day, not for a long time, maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute, just to clear the slate. When it comes to keeping your vibration up, we have to remember that there's no external thing that can raise our vibration. It comes from us recalibrating on the inside. Okay, so the next question is from Jasmine Newsom, and she asks, how to actually live in the present now? How to identify inner dialogue? How to change negative inner self-talk and subconscious thoughts? Okay, this is a loaded question. So the first, how to actually live in the present right now? Forcing yourself to. So what happens when we don't live in the present is our mood fluctuates and we don't even notice it. So at the beginning, when you're not used to forcing yourself to be present, you more so realize that you need to be present when your mood drops, right? You realize when it's too late that you're in a bad mood, and then you have to do exercises and meditate to get your mood back up. So a great way to stay in the present moment is, again, by breathing. Also, your posture. A great way to stay in the present moment is to make sure that you're standing with your feet directly beneath your hips, pushing the soles of your feet into the earth so that you're standing up straight. Paying attention to your posture during the day will keep you present, because a lot of times our emotional damage is in our posture. So over time, as you continue to pay more and more attention to your posture throughout the day and you work on making sure you're standing up straight, you're actually healing yourself, because you're learning how to pay attention to where your body is in the moment and care more about where your body is in the moment as opposed to external circumstances. That is a really great way that I learned how to be present. So the next part of her question actually goes together. How to identify inner dialogue, how to change negative inner self-talk, subconscious thoughts. So let's talk about the negative inner self-talk and subconscious thoughts first. You change that through affirmations. You change negative inner self-talk by finding the affirmations that serve you the most, that raise your vibration the most, and repeating those as many times as you can during the day. The affirmation directory on my website, www.brownandbendy.com/affirmations. It has changed my life. I use it morning and I use it at night. Check it out if you need help finding affirmations. So the thing is, it's not like you're trying to memorize these affirmations and depend on them. You're more so learning how you should be talking to yourself. The language of manifestation. Remember that video? It came out a few days ago. Using affirmations allows you to understand the level of confidence you're supposed to be speaking with, the level of self-love you're supposed to be speaking with. So you use affirmations to understand the vibration that you're supposed to be holding in your inner dialogue. Your inner dialogue, your higher self, it makes you feel good. It feels right. So when you learn to identify that voice, it might be a little difficult to hold on to at first, but just keep searching for it and you'll be able to identify it easier and easier as time goes on. Okay, this is a good one. This is from Tierra Turner-Hill, and it says, how do we identify passions as opposed to things we just like? Passion is, you would do it for free, and there is a way that you can figure out how to do this thing and give value to others. That is passion. If you are, for example, I love music. I love to sing. I love to write. I would even say that I am passionate about it, but I'm not passionate about it to share it with others or to use it as a way to give value. I might in the future, but right now I can't see myself writing music every day and putting it out every day. And I know that because when I begin to think about writing music and doing that as a career as opposed to a hobby, I don't feel anything. When I think about being a yoga teacher and getting out law of attraction content as a career, not a hobby, the whole inside of my chest lights up, okay? So it's more about understanding what it feels like when you're raising your own vibration so that when you hold certain thoughts, because thoughts trigger emotions. So it's about understanding your own vibration so that when you are deciding between different things that you're good at, because I understand when you are good at so much stuff, it's really hard to decide what you want to focus on. So it's more about holding the thought of what that specific thing is and seeing how it feels and picking what feels best. Emma Sobel, I would love to hear your wisdom on I would love to hear your wisdom on how to deal with negative and disbelieving thoughts when trying to do positive affirmations and practicing the law of attraction. Sometimes negative thoughts feel uncontrollable because they are so deeply rooted. Girl, so let's be real. I know what y'all want to hear is some magical answer that will take away all your negative thoughts and allow you to just enjoy your positive thoughts. And God, I wish I had that answer for you. But in reality, with the negative thoughts teach us so much about ourselves, right? So I had a lot of trauma when I was a child. So even now, moving into this apartment, as my vibration was raising, traumatic thoughts that I thought I had dealt with were coming up because my vibration was going up and my brain, the ego, was like,
who do you think you are?
You know? So the traumatic thoughts still come up as a way to keep you at the same vibration, even though your spirit is like, I ain't got time. We gotta rise. So the negative thoughts are not so much things that we need to throw away, things that we need to completely get rid of, but they are thoughts that we need to control as far as how deeply we are emotionally connected to the thoughts. Traumatic thoughts and negative thoughts, they say a lot about where we are in the moment and where we are in life. So I personally feel like it serves us more to, whenever we have a negative thought or whenever we have a traumatic thought, to ask ourselves, where is this coming from? What am I trying to tell myself right now? Let me see if I can think of an example really fast. I don't want to use my own life, but I think I have to because of the time constraint. I can't think of another example. All right, so when I moved into this apartment, my mom has MS, and when I was a child, she would fall very often. So when I was unpacking here and living my best life, so happy, I would start seeing flashes of like my mom falling, and immediately my body would try to bring me back to how I felt as a child witnessing that. So when it first happened, the first 2 times that it happened, I was like, this is weird. And then after that, I was like, I am not a slave to my thoughts. What is going on? I asked myself. And then I was able to realize that it was happening because I was so happy. And a little part of my brain wanted to convince me that this happiness was not going to be permanent and that I needed to be waiting for something to go wrong. That's what those thoughts told me. So I was able to say, brain, we're good. I know you're nervous about everything, but I got this. We are good. Relax. I was able to say that. I was able to relax. And lo and behold, I haven't had a traumatic thought since. But I could have gotten so depressed. I could have gotten so overwhelmed by emotion. I can't see my mom right now because of COVID. So I could have easily went another direction emotionally. Easily. But because of the knowledge that we're all getting right now, the growth that we're all experiencing, we are giving ourselves power to make decisions when we do have negative thoughts, when we do have traumatic thoughts, to say, what is this trying to tell me at this moment? I think that it's also important for me to say that I don't believe in journaling how you feel. I think that that's something I need to say more. If you have a bad day or if there is a traumatic memory, I do not believe in sitting down and journaling it. Because the thoughts are gonna come anyway. We don't have to sit down and torture ourselves and get it out. I know it's cathartic for some people. If that is your process, definitely do you. Definitely. I'm not judging. I'm just saying for me, it doesn't work. So that being said, when you are scripting, when you are writing an ideal scenario, thoughts come up. Negative thoughts, traumatic thoughts come up when you are scripting. So, same thing. When the negative thoughts come up, it is a result of your vibration raising while you're scripting and your brain giving you the reasons why your vibration should not be going up. So, scripting is a really good way to, in a protected environment, scripting is a really good way to protect yourself, but also become more aware of the ways that your brain tries to react to triggers. That is a nice car. You better, boo. Okay, guys, I'm only going to take one more question. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think this was the first question asked, too. Dahanu Patel. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. How to manifest without belief. I think that this is a great question to end on. How to manifest without belief. So, of course, when I was pregnant and just got my car repoed, and was walking to the grocery store, I remember pushing my buggy across the street. And if you've ever walked with one of those grocery buggies, you know that the wheels are literally just a formality and that they do not make walking with anything any easier. And I just remember feeling the harshness of the gravel beneath the wheels. And like, I felt so unattractive, so heavy because I was carrying a child. And my husband was at work, and or my boyfriend at the time, he was at work, and I just remember, and I had just read The Secret. I hadn't read anything else. I had just read The Secret, and I was still digesting the book. I didn't know if I believed any of it yet, and I remember crossing the street and just being like, "What? Like, you mean to tell me that I can go from this to whatever I want?" So the first thought that I had when changing my life was coming to terms with the fact that I've had this power this whole time. And it's been my personal choice to not hone this power. And I think that understanding was a big part of my belief system, understanding that the universe allows us to co-create any reality that we want. I had to understand that I had this power the whole time. So when it comes to having the ability to manifest, or believing that you have the ability to manifest, you have to start with yourself. You have to start with remembering that you are divine. You are as divine as what created this earth. You are a part of what created this earth, what created this universe. You are a part of all things good. You are magical. You are the reason for everything good in your life. So coming to terms with my power was the first step to belief. And then after that, I would more so say that it was choosing, making a conscious effort to pay attention to all of the positive things in my life and learning to see the magic in those positive things. Like really understanding, like really letting it hit you that your heart beats on its own. You don't have to think to make your heart beat. Really letting it hit you that like bodies make babies. Like really letting that stuff hit you. Like there's so many amazing things that we experience every day that we don't really want to accept the magic of, because we don't want to believe that life is not magical. But once you wrap your mind around how amazing this life experience is, it's not too hard to believe that we can make anything we want happen. That is it for the Q&A portion of this video. But before we leave, I would like to do a meditation together, because I've been getting a lot of comments about meditations and I don't want to leave you guys hanging. So yes, let's do that. If you would not like to stick around for the meditation, that is fine. You can click off of this video. I love you lots. Talk to you later. And for the rest of you, make sure that you are seated in a comfortable position. Let's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let the shoulders gravitate towards the earth. Crown of the head lifting towards the sky as we inhale through the nose, feeling the rib cage expand as we let all that beautiful breath in. Exhale through the mouth, emptying the belly. Sealing the lips, inhaling and exhaling through the nose now. Tapping into stillness. Tapping into your magic. Staying with the breath. One of my favorite quotes is, like the tongue secretes saliva, the brain secretes thoughts. It's okay if thoughts try to distract you. That is the purpose of the brain. You are strong enough. You have the capability to say thank you for the protection, but I don't need this right now. This is my time for peace. This is my time for stillness. Begin to think of what you're grateful for today. It can be a big event, or it can be something so subtle, so small and so sweet. Lifting the corners of your mouth, smiling, knowing that you have the ability to expand, feeling the gratitude for your life, knowing that you have the ability to feel this grateful in all parts of your life. You are magic. You are love. No one is more worthy than you are. And your dreams are traveling towards you at lightning speed. As you feel your mind clear, let go. Let go of any thoughts bringing you down. Let go of anything telling you that you should currently fear something. You choose your vibration. You choose your emotions. You are a magical creator. And if you'd like, you can repeat this mantra with me. I am unlimited. 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 Beginning to breathe at a normal pace. Wiggling the fingers. Opening the eyes. Taking in the room in front of you. I hope that helped you raise your vibration for the day. If you'd like, you can go do some scripting. You can go say some affirmations. Maybe we lie down for a few minutes and visualize the life that we are stepping into, the reality that we're shifting into, whatever feels good. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up so other people know that it is valuable. If you'd like me to expand on anything that I've talked about, let me know down in the comments and I will be happy to. And last but not least, please make sure that you are subscribed and that you click the notification bell so that you can be around for the next video. I love you always, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, my friends.